Today's story is Peppa and George Love Easter. It's written by Courtney Carbone and illustrated by Zoe Waring. It is Easter morning. Time to dye the eggs, yells Peppa. She and George sit down at the kitchen table with Mummy and Daddy Pig. They take turns dipping the eggs into bright colors. Peppa dyes her eggs the colors of the rainbow. George adds spots to make his look like dinosaur eggs. Roar, he growls. The doorbell rings. That must be Granny and Grandpa Pig, says Daddy Pig. Peppa and George run to the front door to give their grandparents hugs. We're here for the egg hunt, Granny Pig explains. Hooray, cheers Peppa. The egg hunt is her favorite part of Easter. Mummy Pig carries the basket of eggs outside. We will hide the eggs all over the garden, she says. Peppa and George cover their eyes while the eggs are hidden. It is hard not to peek, so Granny and Grandpa Pig offer to help. Peppa giggles and squirms with excitement. Ready, set, go, Daddy Pig shouts. Peppa is off in an instant. She quickly notices something unusual in the clover patch. It is a big green egg. George is looking around too, but instead of an egg, he finds a dragonfly buzzing along in a zigzag pattern. Peppa skips to the garden. She finds a lovely pink egg hidden among the tulips. I found another one, Mummy, she squeals. George races after Peppa. He spots a butterfly in the garden and watches it flutter along. The butterfly lands on a purple egg near Peppa's feet. She puts the egg in her basket. Peppa checks inside each flower pot. In the last one, she finds a bright orange egg. George keeps searching. He turns over a watering can, but all he finds inside is water. Peppa is still on the hunt. She looks behind a pile of rocks and finds a smooth red egg. George picks up something too, but it is not an egg. It is a friendly inchworm going about its day. Peppa and George look by their toys next. Peppa sees something shiny in her container of chalk. It is a bright blue egg. George has still not found any eggs. Peppa wants to help. Try the basket, George, Peppa suggests, pointing to her bicycle. George looks in the bicycle basket, but it's empty. George frowns. The hunt is almost over, and he has not had any luck. Peppa has an idea. She asks Daddy Pig to lift George so he can see the whole garden. George sees a lot of eggs in the tree, but they are not the kind he is looking for. Daddy Pig gently places George back down on the ground. Crack! George has found an egg. He claps his hands. Everyone laughs, including George. Peppa knows something else that will make George laugh. She brings him over to the watering can, where the ground is now slippery and wet. It is the perfect muddy puddle. Peppa and George have fun as they splish and splash. Happy Easter! And that's the end. Bye-bye till next time.